Is that on now? It looks like I'm live. Jeez Louise. We have video. Hey, there I am. Alright, welcome back to the Pixel Gremlin. I'm setting up a restream tonight. I'm trying to go live on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I've never done that before, so I'm doing it now. Let's see, where were we last time on Dragon Ball Z? I'm in the Black Forest. I'm prepping to go kill the Elder right now. In between streams, I did a lot of woodcutting. How much woodcutting? I cut down
billions and 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 billions
and billions of trees. We have a relatively small base right now set up in our Black Forest bit. This tiny island is where the Elder is located. I came from spawn over here, did a lot of sailing. I went and visited the merchant. I think our goals are going to be to get set up for the Elder with a semi-permanent base here. I haven't even named it yet. I'll get a semi-permanent base here, go kill the Elder, and then we're going to get enough money to go back to the merchant and get the, what is that thing called? The Meganyard? It's the belt that gives you additional carry weight. I definitely want to get that because when you head into the swamp, you need all the carry weight you can get to get all that iron out of there. For now, we need to set up our forge so that we can start repairing all of our bronze stuff that we bring in. Where's the hold? There it is. Can I carry all this? No. I carry this much. How about that? Yeah, I can get that much. Do we have enough for... I need coal. Dang it. Also, somebody's out here messing up my stuff. A local youth. Grey Dwarves are sort of a 13-50 situation. 13% of all the mobs do 50% of all of the violence against my structures. Do I have coal in here? I don't think that I do. I'll have to portal back to my first base, which is not a problem at all. Here's the warp to the first base. Alt-tab quickly. Here we go. Okay, coal in there. Coal, nope. Coal in here. No. Where is it? None in there. Get this honey. Tons of honey. I got coal there. There's a door open. Who opened the door? Let's get this forge set up over here. This can be just the forge corner. Put him right there. Now we can get repairs done. I also need to get this crafting table up some levels. That'll get us to tier 2. Now I can repair my troll leather armor. Some of the mods that I have installed for this playthrough include craft from chests. I really have to be able to craft from the chests. I hate having to walk very slowly with 20 iron bars to make one thing. None of that, none of that, none of that. Go ahead and put this honey in here. Jam some of that junk in. So we're going to have to cut down some additional trees in the surrounding area. Because although I did a lot of chopping off stream, it was too much chopping. It was just too much chopping. All of this was tree. And there's still some on the ground to pick up. What we're going to be doing is clear cutting our way towards a copper node that I have dotted on the map. And at that copper node, hopefully we can get a troll to spawn and use him to mine it up for us. If we don't have the troll spawn, then we're just going to have to mine it ourselves. And really, starting to mine it will make anybody who's in the immediate area come over and investigate. See, just like this Grey Dwarf. I don't usually like to immediately disassemble all of the logs when I fell them. I greatly prefer to cut down all of the trees and let the logs fall on each other, and they'll do substantial damage to each other, and that way you have to hit them as few times as possible. Fight me, you fucking asshole, you! They're so aggravating. They don't just want to fight when I'm ready to fight. They want to run away like little chicken shit pussy ass bitches, and then they'll come back in a second while I'm busy doing this, and then they'll try to fight me. See, I just heard a rock throw. There he is right there. Oop, oop. Let's go. Got that one. And got that one. These bear claws are some of my favorite early game weapons. I summoned several bears while I was chopping down these trees, and I was able to kill them all. Once you get the bear paws, it's actually way easy to kill more bears. They have a great parry multiplier, which means you take very little damage when you critically block a bear attack. And since they do slash damage, the bear is not heavily resistant to it. It just does normal white damage. So it's really good to kill bears with these bear paws. Before you get the bear paws, probably the best thing to do is to hit them with the axe. But man, that was slow going. Second best to hitting them with the axe is going to be to take fire arrows and get the fire debuff stacked up on them. That also takes a long time. I did that with a 1-star bear that I found because, boy, he did a lot of damage. With the 1-star bear, I just sort of found a high bit of terrain and peppered him with the fire arrows. The fire debuff is sort of stacking, but it's also based on damage dealt. Good, I have outside storage to just dump this and then keep going. My axe is nowhere near ready to break, so I don't need to go inside and repair it. Another mod that I have installed is called Speedy Paths. It makes building pathways in the game have a point instead of just a decorative piece of navigation. Like a dirt road was going to give me 15% faster run speed and I think it's 10% reduced stamina usage. It's a huge help, but it's not so bad that it's game breaking. Where's this copper node at? It's over here. Probably gonna end up having to build some. Little tips about how to mine copper. I don't know if this is the most efficient, but it's what I like to do, so it's what I do. I identify the low point of the node, which is obviously over here. And then we can get a hoe and level most of the ground to be lower to that, to expose more of this node. So we've got our hoe out, we're at the low point, and you can start leveling to this point, and it exposes more and more of this node, makes it easier to get to. It's especially good if you intend to use the troll to mine some of this, because the more of it you have exposed, the more the troll can hit. I heard a skeleton. down some of these. I'll likely end up needing to use some of those to build some infrastructure to get back to the little base. Because this, what do you call it? Rivulet here is a little too deep, probably, for me to raise up with the hoe. Although I could just raise ground with the hoe. I'll have to put down a workbench to do that. Let's continue grading this area. Whoop. Get down here. Just want to get down low. See, it exposes a lot of that copper node that we didn't even know was there. We can even see in the distance the Elder altar. I got a few, what do you call them, ancient seeds to do the Elder, but I'm not sure if I have enough to summon them. I think it takes 3, maybe? I really don't remember. It's been a long time since I killed the Elder. The Boomer. Getting some more of this exposed. We can go back on this side and work our way up again. This is the rock. That's a rock node right there. You can't level that. See? Lots more of the cap of this copper node is now exposed, and it makes it much, much easier to excavate it and get to the lower bits. Oop. Get a little food. How are we on weight? I gotta go back. My axe is about half, so I can go inside and repair it also. With my base here trying to attempt to make it semi-permanent, I really would like to just deforest most of this island and just turn it into big dock, essentially. I'll have docks on both sides of the island. Easy to unload any ore that we get. Dump all of our wood and our stone in there. Quick repair. Actually, can I upgrade this? I can already put down anvils to upgrade it some. Need fine wood for that forge cooler. Oh, look at all the Grey Dwarves coming. The local youth ministry outreach program. Let's see if there's any fine wood trees here. There's one. Go away, you. Whoop. It was a pig. I'll want to put a lot of workbenches into the Black Forest to reduce Grey Dwarf spawns, but I really don't want to put any workbenches on this side of the island, because this part is meadow, and it can spawn pigs, and I need them pigs. I'll see about making a pen to put them in and breed them. do without the neck. The filthy neckers. Eight. No longer have my rest, but I have my fine wood. That should be enough to put down the cooler. Oops. Forge cooler. 10 copper. Yep, I can put it down. If I have room to do so. This sort of deal. Put them back there. And we can put the anvils right there. Now we've got our upgrade. What are we missing? Oop, whoop. Stacking my stuff up. I need to go get some food from the other base, and we need a lot of pig hide. Need a lot of pig hide to make the tanning station. Although what I could do is just pick up the tanning station that I have here. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll just pick this one up. Do I have food at the ready? I can make some. Something very cool with all of the crafting skills, cooking and crafting, is you have a chance of getting a bonus piece of food when you cook. It happens to me very rarely, but it does happen. Don't need any of that. Go ahead and deposit these. I'll have to come back and get those seeds later. I got no trophies. Lots of wood. I'll take this wood with me, at least as much of it as I can carry. That much, not very much. I got discombobulated. That stuff. That stuff. How about tanning rack? Where can I place this fella? Put him on the side there. We got level 3 workbench right there. That'll do us for right now. Let's try to get a path going here. Running into obstacles. I will need these stones for later. So you may as well pick them up. Smash them and pick them up. I also am going to need some more ancient seeds. I wasn't even looking for them when I was at the other base. I'm sure I got some over there. I get that little shrub. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this big rock too. Every time I start mining, they come out of the woodwork. They want to sell me chicle. They want to clean my windshield. They just want to be annoying. Topic is people who annoy you. Now we're going to see about raising this up. See, that can work. That can work. Raise that up, and we'll go around here like this, a little bit of a path, and we can kill this stone. Chop that log. Chop this log. How full am I? Oh, full up. Just as well, it's about to be nighttime. That fucking running block. You too. Got him. That one and that one. I hear someone breaking my shit. That's just a pig. Oh, two-star pig? I don't want to kill him. I want to leave him alone and make a little pen for him to be in. Let's close my doors and get some rest, and we'll try and capture him in the daytime. I really want to keep that two-star boar. I really want to keep him. Sounds like something's breaking my boat. Okay, what do I got for wood? I got a little bit. I don't like that it's raining. Give me that. Give me that. 100 wood. Is this the 2-star? Yeah, there's the 2-star. What can I do for him? We're gonna do some quick and dirty. Do some ramp situation here. Whoops. Fine. I'm gonna put him in sort of a little pen like this. Tennis test. That leveled some. Hopefully this is going to be deep enough that he can't get out of it. That one. That one. Where'd you go? Need to make him mad and get him in that pen. Come here, you. Now, I can't remember if they will follow you off ledges or not. Like, will he follow me in here? No, he can't jump off a ledge, it seems. Come on, get in here. Where'd he go? If I hit him, I'll kill him in one hit. So I need to get him in here nicely. Let's go. There, like that. Alright. Now he is mostly safe and secure in there. We'll put additional wall. And this is just the temporary infrastructure that we have to make for the time being. There's a patch of mushrooms right here that we can use to feed him. Come here, you little ingrate. Put that in there. There. Now, while we're away, cutting wood and such, he will eat that and slowly become tame. Good find, good find. I never did get in here to get this stuff. Give me that. A wooden spear. What's that like? I think this is just for training dummy. I need to have a display for it. What do we get in there? Some tin. Pretty good. While it is raining and that pig is being tamed, creep around. You don't want to disturb him, because it'll disrupt the taming process. Go ahead, get a little build going on in here. We're going to demolish that. You want to have 2. Because eventually, soonish, there we go, I'm going to have, what do you call it? A cook pot on top of this, using the tin that we find. For now, we can just put these roasting stations right here, like this. Metals, metals, metals. Put them there. Won't tell me to check a notification I just got. No biggie. Alright, let us continue. Doing a repair. Need to deposit the spear. Actually, what I need is more chests. I need a lot more chests. Tons of wood out here. I need these chests. Ever so slowly get in there. They're not the neatest that they could be, but they're in there. Go ahead and do big deposits, great deposits of what we've got, and we'll sort out where it's supposed to go in a moment. So I like to put mass resources in the lower ones. So things like wood and stone go in the lower ones. And great oak eyes, of course, go in the lower ones. Give me that back. Things like equipment and trophies can go on the top. Hey, I do have 3 ancient seeds. Good to go. Resin can go on the bottom. There's some more wood. It can get its own chest for each. You do end up getting a lot of it. Animal parts can go down there. Metals can go up here, but these food stuff, they need to be elsewhere. We can put food here. Valuables can go in that one. Already time to eat again. That food timer goes quick. Yeah, and I've got that wooden spear to put in. And I need rest. I also need additional rest furniture. What do I have that I can put in here? I can put a table. Put a table in the corner over there. That gives us a point. We can put a sitting log. That gives us a point. Now I forget if a stool and a wood chair count as the same thing. Put a wooden chair there, and I'll go out and I'll kill whatever Grey Dwarf or whatever is rumbling around, keeping me from getting rested areas. Some honey. Repair my boat. Oops. Once I dry off, I'll be getting rested again. Yeah, we're at 7 comfort now. Need leather scraps in order to make a banner. And a little bit more deer hide to make a rug. Go ahead and pop a sconce, though. Maybe. Where's it at? Yeah, like this. Really helps light up the whole room when you put a sconce. Alright, we are rested. Now let's go out here and go get wet. How's this guy doing? Is he still mad? He is gaining taming points. You can tell because of the little green hearts coming off of him. His little fart hearts. Yeah. Critical block. And a takedown. Kill some of these guys with a bow. Oh, not those kind. Although it got him in one hit. That also gets him in one hit. I hear a deer. But he saw me. And now he's running. I'm getting easily sidetracked. I want to get this deer. I do desperately want the deer hide. There's bear meat right there. What killed that bear? I didn't get him. I see a deer. Got him. Another one. Is that another one? Maybe not. Maybe just 2. In any case, that should be enough deer hide for me to make a deer rug. This was my initial landing spot to this area. I'm going to go ahead and take down this workbench so that stuff will spawn in this area. I want to maximize the available spawn land in the meadows. Oh yeah, we are clearing a path to copper. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Let's get back up there to that path. Just fight our way through 20 or 30 Grey Dwarves. Good to go. To a 1-star. I'll get him. Don't you worry. One day. There we go. He was so squirrely. Now Now, deer can spawn in both meadows and Black Forest, but pigs only spawn in meadows. But it sort of becomes important to have a farm full of pig, because you can only get those things in meadows, but you can transport them with a harpoon. I mean, look at them deer. Oh, shoot. Critical leg hit. Right in the neck. Start leveling. Out of my way, wood. You wood. I might not need to make any kind of infrastructure to get to this copper node. I might be able to just level the ground, and that'll do it. Let's go put this stuff back in the chest outside. This dirt path makes it a lot easier to get back to base relatively quickly. Stamina to spare. Got a bunch of junk. Alright, food stuff. Put that deer meat away. Put the bear meat onto the grill. Heck yeah, and we can put our deerskin rug close to the bed. We're at Comfort 8. Animal parts down here. I don't have a chest for trophies here yet, but I don't really care about the trophies either. It's fine, I could just not have them. How's this thing doing? He's still making green hearts. Slowly coming around to me. As soon as I can get another piggy in there with him, then we can make Piglet. Piglet. Now it's a matter of cutting down 1,000,000 more trees, because you have to fence off your encampment. You have to create a palisade. Otherwise, the Grey Dwarves just like hang out right outside your walls to your house, and you cannot take rest. There are monsters nearby. Like, they outside, they ain't coming in here. We'll get enough wood to fully palisade off our encampment. And we'll build a charcoal kiln and a smelter. And with those, we'll be able to process all the copper and tin that we're going to get off of this island. This node should upgrade all of our remaining gear enough, so we don't need to get any more copper. Go. We're just going to be doing some chill building here for a moment. Gonna need to get the old hoe out. do some more leveling, do some raising of the ground. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that stone on me for the raising. Bust this stone, get this out of the way. I find the hoe to be one of the best tools in the entire game. It's really, really invaluable in the swamp where there's just water in the entire thing. It allows you to create your own pathways through the swamp that keeps you out of leech territory. Look at these guys. Look at this dude. That one. Got that one. Let's see if we can level any of this a little bit. Doesn't want to level, it wants to stay down there, so we raise it. Just like that. Pick the rest of this stone right here. Continuing the level and do site preparation. Site preparation is the most important step when building anything. And it's one of the least fun. Because you're just staring at ground, trying desperately to make it relatively even. I do wish there was a hotkey for switching between leveling and raising. Sometimes it feels like it raises it above where I am, but then I go to do actual leveling and it's still below. Over there. See, this is so lumpy. Let's get so lumpy. Who's making my ground lumpy? We need that flint. We need these items. I will likely end up extending this longhouse. Right now, it's kind of a square house. I'll make it a little bit longer in some direction. Maybe this one. Hard to say. Is this thing done yet? Nah, he's still cooking. Put some of this away. Give me that. These guys. Starting to get dark. Means it's going to be impossible to do any of the actual building. But we can level some of this ground out. I'm not crazy about the prospect of picking into the hill there. I think I'll just get a little higher, level that out, and we'll have a two-tiered base, as it were. Can I just make a torch or something to see here? It's fucking crazy. We feel cold, it's time to sleep so I can get some light out here the next day. Go sleep. Go sleepy. Eat up, that's breakfast time.
Hot Pockets!
We got, let's go ahead and deposit some of our junk we've got. A lot of different things. Keep that stone on us for leveling purposes. Yeah, see, this ground is so lumpy. this raised ground as big as it can get. Just like that. Even that out. Alright, now we're gonna get some wood and we're gonna start building the fence. We're gonna build a wall. It's the best wall. The Grey Dwarves are gonna pay for it. Most of them have already paid for most of it with their lives. Miscellany? Stake wall. Heck, this is still so lumpy. Let's go, Lumpy. Mostly level? Mostly level. Okay. Now maybe we can get some fencing done. It really feels like a proper base when you can get a proper fence built up around it. Oops. What's that pig doing? He's still taming. Slight curve going. Get out of here. You little turd. Just like this. Come on. Get down there. This right into that hill right there. Now we can take our hoe. Level this out a little more. Gives us a little bit more base to work with. We can grab some more wood on this side because I am about exactly out of wood. And build the fence this direction. The only purpose of this fence is to encapsulate what we have right now. I'm going to have to create openings for a dock, for water access, and we'll have to have some gates to get onto the land portion over there. But for now, we just want to enclose our base to keep the threat of Grey Dwarf incursion at bay. That's cutting in too close. Keep going this direction. Whoop. Very long this way. Listen, wood. We can feed this pig some more mushrooms. I forget how many fruits or whatever these things take to tame, but it ain't like 2, it's several. Especially if you disturb them. Bust a few of these rocks. We can do a little bit more terraforming around here. Whoops. That. This might be where I want the smeltery to go. Go ahead and fill in some of this around here. Little divots like that. Yeah, that helped. All right. How are you guys doing? Give me honey. We'll move you over here. That crafting table can be moved here. This workbench can be moved. Oh, where do we want them? We can put them here. Need to level that. That. Now we can put them there. Now, really, you want your crafting stations to be covered. Number one, so they don't get disturbed by the weather, and number two, so that you can actually go to them and have your things repaired when you interact with them. But if it's just for the purposes of getting access to build, you don't really need to cover them. You'll be fine. They'll be fine. Everyone will survive. Put that away, get more wood. Too much wood. In this lane. Now, I can craft from chests, and I could build from chests too. But it doesn't extend, you know, forever. There's a limit. Can we do a little stackage here? Nah, I really hate how the texture goes crazy when you stack these up. Oops. Let's go ahead and get this part leveled. Yeah, we'll use this as the basis of our next tier of the base. Recover our stamina and pick this rock down. Once I have a cultivator, I can actually get these mushroom spawns out of here. Like this, yeah. Let's try and make this a little nicer to transition here. You be gone. That's a little bit of a nicer ramp. What do we got for wood? How much wood we got left? Not very much. Can we snap that? I don't know if I like that. Let's get this up. Or we'll use this. Use the wood wall. Snap, why don't you? Like that. Go away. What? There's a gap over here. This entire fence is a lie. That's fine. That's okay. It'll just be a little bit of wabi-sabi. Put that guy like that. Put that guy like that. It's fine. They intersect. We'll figure out what to do with them later. How you doing? Still taming. I need more wood. I've got a lot already cut. I don't need to go cut any right now. I just need to deposit all the stuff that I have on me. And then go grab a few stacks from the other base. Get repaired. Sometimes I wish that there was sort of a loot filter where I wouldn't pick up anything that I've assigned to a list, like don't get these. Let's go grab our wood from the other base. Got it right here. In fact, I'm just gonna see if I can get... Can I go through the portal? Load it up? Yeah. Almost 1,000 weight worth of wood over here. Take it outside. Just like that. Okay. Put those guys in there, and we'll grab 2 stacks of this and continue building this. Now, I don't have a concept in mind. I don't even have the concept of a plan for what to do here. I'm just sort of winging it and hoping it goes. I'll figure something out. Get that up, get that up. What we can do is sort of have a, come on, edge. You know, sort of covered thing like that. It'll protect those pieces from weather, and it just creates a bit of accent right there. Now, I think I'm thinking, you know, gatehouse concept right here. Either gatehouse or tower, one of the two. Problem is this bit of dirt, and I don't really want to pick it all away. But we can do a little pecks, a couple of little pecks on it. Just to give us some room. Like that. Let's take the hoe, level it again. See, we still have some bumpies on the ground to get. Get the bumpies. Chunkies. Go just like that. Good, 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 good. Ah, good, 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 good. Get the old big tool out. Big tool, big tool. This, we can sort of make our way to the path that we were cutting over here. Right on, right on. We're making it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Right, we can go right back to this palisade, but I have to have another workbench over here. Put this palisade right into the hill, just like that, and then they can just come crawling over the top of that. We'll put fencing on top of that, but not right now. Not right this second. Let's get auto. Damn it, I went right over auto. Like this. Like that, maybe? And we'll go straight across, and we'll have a double door in the middle of this. Mid, like that. So maybe right here. Have a double big door for the coming and going of us. Here, double in. We can readjust our workbench. Put that guy right there. Now, we put this here. It doesn't really want to go on the top of these stakes. It wants to be in the middle of it, I believe. If it even wants to go. Yeah, see, it wants to snap to the middle. I don't want that. That's no good. So what we'll have to do is put some wall somewhere. There it goes. Like this. Like this. Out of wood. Stone in. Hey, boar has been tamed. My little 2-star. We will name him Floppers. Now, where to stick him? I think that this little area might be a decent pig pen. It's right in here. So we'll take more fence. Right here can be our pig pen. There, let's get another workbench over here and kill that one. How big do we want it? Probably about to there. Might be good. Nice thing about Valheim's building system is they're very forgiving with your placement of things. So I can just sort of build through this. It's fine. It's fine. This. This. That. Oh, I don't like that intersection. Try this, maybe? Is that lining up? It lined up pretty good. Alright, let's get all this killed. Now we're gonna have to find a friend for Floppers to play with. But that won't be too big of a problem, I don't think. Big deal was just getting that first 2-star boar. Once you've got a 2-star boar, they'll make more. Flopper loves me. I need to have a bit of platform for me to get out of here. Can I jump to that? Yeah, I can jump to that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hitting nighttime. We can be in here and rest. Do I have any more boar meat or bear meat? I have no more bear meat. I can go and grab them things, them red things. Surtling cores. I have some of those in the old base. I can grab those. I can at least start up a charcoal kiln. Or better yet, I can just disassemble the two that I have out here. Yeah, I'll just take these. If I need to make another, I'll disassemble the other one and bring these back. What's clogging me? I got too much wood. Yeah, honey. Honey, very important. We will be making meads very soon. It is officially nighttime, so it's dark as shit. Let's put a sconce on the outside. I mean, that helped a little. What can we do here with this charcoal kiln? Put that guy there. That going. Go ahead and put our smelter. You can go there for now, at least. I know we've got some unprocessed tin that we can put in there immediately. Some tin and some coal. Go ahead, plop those in, and then go to bed. When we wake up, we'll have 310. I have a notification that I need to take a look at. I think it might be okay. Alright. Good to go. Sometimes people have information for me. It is morning time again. Let's deposit our foods and goods and prizes. Get our honey. He's still in there. Can't even see him. There he is. It is, of course, super foggy. Got on me. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Do a little bit of wood chopping. One of the nice things about this game when you build on a shoreline is you can really just raise ground and get more shoreline. If you feel you built a little too close, you can just keep raising ground up out of the ocean. Oh. I have used several hundred wood so far. I'll end up having to cut down about 1,000 more. Oh no! I meant to pick those, not do that. Let's see if we can raise this little bit. Just like that. heading straight for this copper node. Where is he? Get out of here. I like that parrying regenerates your stamina. That's a huge boon in combat. Okay, we have... Oh, Jesus Christ. There's the troll. Fucking jump scare. Oh, good. I've got a path to this. He can smash this for me. I do wish it was a regular troll and not a tree troll. Pretty much the only time tree troll does damage is when he does his overhead smash. But it is good practice for dodging. Oh, he did a little damage to it then. Yeah, we got a lot of rest, and the daylight is here, so we can do this a lot. And whenever we're ready to be done with him... Oh, he might kill those skeletons. Yeah, get him. And when we're ready to be done with him, it won't take too much to just kill him. I've already got pretty decent bow skill. And I have a fully upgraded fine wood bow. So it doesn't take too many hits to just be done with this guy as soon as we get bored of him. Heck yeah. See, he whiffs a lot with that hit. He has to do this overhead smash to get a lot. When they don't have a tree at all, they can do a big two-handed overhead smash, and it does a huge AoE damage to all of the copper that's below them. That's the best one. Go get that. Come on, get this one. Although when they have a tree, you can be a little bit more precise about which pieces exactly they smash. So I can stand right here, and he will overhead smash it eventually. Just like that. And we can rotate around the outside of this copper node and just pick off all the pieces. Now we have a complication because of these assholes. Now that Great Orc is gonna maybe stay at range and try and get me. Oh wait, I'm busy. There you got that. Okay, smash this. I feel it's a design error to make dodge rolling give you iframes. It really should just move you quickly. Because if you have a move in a game where you are literally invincible while doing it, people do, you know, this. The only limit is how good you are at timing this. But I will always choose to do this because this is crazy fast compared to mining this copper. Get this one. Oh, you got me. Is that another one? I thought I heard another troll coming. Got a couple of pieces here to get. Look at how good he's mining for me. Get this piece. Nice. He's too close, he can't get it good. Look at this. He has gotten like 80% of the top of this copper node for me already. All my time mining is going to be spent just bringing this back instead of out here picking tink, 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 tink. Come on. That guy. Yeah, oh, look at this. We are just having him pick off the remaining bit of this. The plan is to have him do all of the surface copper for me, and then I'll kill him, and then I'll have to expose the copper beneath. I may not even need all of the copper beneath. It might just be the surface copper will get me all of the upgrades that I need. Uh-oh. Mistimed that one. Just like that. Just like that. Look at this, almost. We have almost got the top of this copper node mined away, thanks to a tree and a troll. You would think he'd bash his tree apart. Oh, whoops. Get this part for me, please. There's just a little bit left here. I don't know if I'll be able to have him get this. It's kind of at a weird spot. You know, I'll fall off. Yeah, I think I'll just kill him at this point, and then we'll mine the rest of it ourselves. Can still have him do a little of this for me. He can hit it. Let's go. Come on. There we go. We got some of it. All right. He did. Look at all that copper. All right. We have to bring this home. Get out of here. I might have enough stuff to make a cart. If I can make a cart, I'll use that and haul everything home in that. Be a lot easier to get it back using the cart. Do I have... I got some bronze. Uh-oh. Just one for bronze nails? Yeah, just one for bronze nails. And then we can make a buggy here. Like that. I tell you, they're never ending. Relentless, these great orbs. You out of here. It's good to have crafting stations right at the perimeter of your base. It pushes out the no spawn zone as far as it can go. We have lots of seeds now. Put some seeds in there. Go up here, put our copper in that. Put the rest of the coal in there. And put a storage chest out here for our excess coal and some woods and some metals. We're going to go inside. We're going to repair. And take this buggy over to get all that stuff that dropped. Let's go. Like a Viking rickshaw. Go ahead and get this stuff as we go. Oh, yeah, it slows me down, though. Okay. Now we just need to run around and get some stuff. I'll actually put this down. Start plopping some things in there, and then we can just come back and quick deposit it. Grab that stuff. Put the troll stuff in there. Jesus Christ! I thought a troll snuck up on me somehow. It was just a log falling apart. It must have done half a point of damage to itself and then fell apart. Yeah, just like that. Getting the wood, getting the stone. What do we got? Look at that. 33 copper from that troll faffing about and getting stuff for us. We can definitely work with that. We'll get this started cooking, and then we can come back and mine some more of that node, and maybe another troll will spawn and it can bash some more of the copper for us. Time to eat some of this food. Go away. No. I didn't even want to fight him. How is this cart taking damage? Let's see if we can just load this from the cart. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, we can. We load this from anything. Yeah, well, like that. Fill that up. You getting wood from this? Give me that. Put that in, put that in. We'll repair this. Let's do some deposits, and then head back to that copper node to get more of it. Where did this come from? This whole place is completely fenced in, and yet they're still coming in here. I guess he's rolling over the top. Means I have to do something about that. Go ahead and flatten this as much as we can. Like this. And how much? We got like no wood on us. It's over here. And on the stone. A little bit of building here. Maybe. Where can this go? Whoops. Is that gonna hold? Will that be okay? That'll be okay. We can just snap mid all the way, whoops, all the way across. And it should keep stuff out of here. Let's hope. We're gonna do a little wall on this thing. Where's the bottom? Come on. Bottom one. That one. Mid. Whatever. Like that. And then like that. There. It's fine. We just needed it to be like that. In fact, can we put we'll put a little torch up here while we're at it. There. Now, I don't know about this little bit of gappage here if Great Orph is going to path over that. They don't jump. They just walk, but they might be able to run over that. I guess we'll find out. Take the beehive. I want the dandelion. Put our copper in there. How about this guy? Fill that up. Stuff in there. Go ahead and put wood in that. Stack up the rest of this inside. Man, we're approaching the end of the stream. What all did we do tonight? We got a copper ore mined out by a troll. Did a little more building. We got a fence up. We've got a fence up. That's what a base is like, is with a fence. Very nice. We are enclosing some space for us to use. Oh, did I never actually finish this side off? I gotta finish that side off. Get this going right here. Let's see, does this pop out the top? I can't remember if that's gonna pop out the top or not. It does. We're gonna have to figure out something else. Maybe that. Like that. How's this going? We're gonna have to do a trick. Some sort of trick. Yeah, like that. I've forgotten the tricks. Okay, this'll do it. This'll do it. I think. Crossing our fingers here. We're looking for a bulging. Might have had a little bit of bulging, but not too bad. Especially bet that you can see it come nighttime. Get a drink in. Swig break. Heck, this thing out of fuel already. Put some fire in there. All right, running's at 69. Very nice, very nice. kill that. Do this if we can. There we go, like that. Like that. Can't see shit. We can put a couple of big old gaudy crosses up on top of this thing. Looks a little nicer. We can put a cross out in the front. Maybe? Maybe? Can I reach it? I need to build a little ladder first. Just like that. Always nice to do some detailing. It just looks more finished. It just looks nicer. Don't you want to look nice for your guests? Just like that. And we can do it on this side as well. If we handle this. Put that copper ore in there. Deposit that. We'll need a ladder in the back. Nice. Building. Go. Snapping to the top. Get these beams going all the way down to the ground. How can I be missing wood? There. Okay, that looks like a more finished house to get to. This little bit on the outside is a little bit weird. What would it look like if we did some thatch roof right here? Would that look okay? I think that looks okay. We can add some detailing to it as well. So we can put this one like this. Come on, fit like that. We can put that up, and we can put. What else can we do? Maybe something like this? What is this going to look like? I mean, that's looking pretty cool, I think. It's not the worst. How about if we put a little bit of roof like this behind it? This I don't know about. I guess we can leave it like that. See, when you put a roof on it like this, it reflects more of this light from this torch. It lights this torch up a lot better. Do I have money in here? Oh, I got this. Can be money. What's my copper doing? Coal, copper, money, wood rather. What we can do is we can go for a short pig excursion. If we can find a pig to lure back here and befriend Floppers. He needs a friend. He needs a friend to make piglets with. I don't have a ready-made cage for taming a new one, though. Mike could make one right outside the base or something. I can figure something out. But first we gotta find a pig. Get out of here. What helps with finding pigs and deer is to chop down all of the saplings. You get the saplings and you can see stuff a lot easier. And you leave the natural aesthetic of the land by just chopping down saplings and leaving the big ones. When I do kill the Elder, I wonder, would it be better to use this bronze axe or my bear paws? I kind of want to use the bear paws. Oh, hey, there's a pig. What level? No stars. But that's not a big deal. As long as one pig is 2 stars, you can get 2-star babies. You don't have to have all your pigs be 2 stars. I'm probably going to try to make a single wide enclosure for this boar. Right outside the base to tame him in. Alright, come on, you. We're gonna do some combat engineering here. So here is the pen where Ploppers is. What we can do is put down a crafting station right here that gives us the ability to build. Can he get up here? He cannot get up here. Okay, and then we can take this and just sort of extend out from our base. Who is getting me? Get out of here. I am busy. I don't want to hit the boar. Just want to get the Grey Dwarf. Let's see about leveling some of this. You get out. Level some of this. Pick that up. Whoops. Yep, I see you. Okay, come on. Come on, get in here. Nope, come on, he needs to get in further. I need to have something to jump to. Where is it? Oop. Can't jump to that. Maybe this? Yeah, I can jump to this. Okay, he's mostly in here. Come and try and do an attack on me. Okay, he's in there now. I can get some stairs up to the observation deck. Build a... Where do you want to be? Right there. We'll do stairs up right there. Like this. Okay, he's fine. Do I have mushrooms. Good. Great. Can't eat those. Now let's throw them. Okay. Oh. Okay. Why can't I jump out of this? There. Okay, he'll eat him eventually. He will eat them eventually. Whoop. Anything in here? No, I've already looted this. I really wish that you could repair these stone buildings before you get the stone cutter. Or if they gave us a copper stone cutter or something that would let us repair it and build big stone blocks. Alright, look at that base. Look at that base coming. I'm gonna level this a little bit more. Whatever I can do here. Heck yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit of a survey of the kingdom here. I hear a great orc coming. Fuck off. Bye, Felicia. Okay, let's look at our little base that we have. How can there be so many? Go back to your hovel. You're spooking my pigs. Upsetting ploppers with your needless violence. All right, we have got the foundations of a base here. Check it out. Fencing, longhouse, pig pen. There's a boat over there. I think I'm gonna need to build a farm, and that'll be what we work on the next stream. I think is building a farm, probably in this area. We can get a carrot farm going there. I'll have to do a lot of raising of ground, but we'll get a carrot farm going there, and then that'll allow us to cook a lot of new stuff. Namely deer. I think you can get deer stew as soon as you can cook carrots. See if I can get that guy right there. Got him. Yeah, so the next time we get on, it'll be a copper node and working on farming. Until next time, guys, peace.